What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Monolog podcast. Tonight, we have Ricky, Jose, and Marcus with me. I'm Julio, your host, and we got some good topics for you tonight. One, which celebrity has water pressure that's weaker than a limp dick on a Saturday night? Two, appliances. They suck balls. Don't you agree?
The fuck?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to have some fun here, guys. But no, we do got a lot of topics for you to talk about tonight. Tesla's cars are catching on fire in China again. Uh,
Again.
we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah. Apparently, Tesla has not fixed some serious issues with their cars yet.
I pray that minute was now.
We'll get to it in a second. Marcus is going to talk about issues he's had at work, as usual. I'm sure there'll be funny stories. Jose's got some great news as far as our progress on social media. And Ricky's going to rant off and give us some good shit to laugh at. So let's get the show started. Weekly catch-up time. Marcus, you go first.
Good joke. You forgot the joke, jackass.
Oh, my God. All right. What's the difference between a toaster strudel and a Twinkie? No?
Toaster strudel and a Twinkie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of differences.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what you got?
Where you sneeze, the cream fills.
Sneeze? The fuck?
Sorry, squeeze. When you squeeze, the cream fills.
No, hold up. How the fuck you gonna sneeze the cream filling? About how
The fuck do you sneeze a Twinkie?
bro, I bet that's how he came up with the cream filling.
Yeah.
I got it.
There was nothing in the Twinkie before.
There was not.
You
Aaron,
did that joke as well as your Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, I know. Tonight, I'm going to have the biggest struggle trying to host with my shitty Wi-Fi and data service from AT&T. And right now, I'm going to give AT&T a big fucking middle finger because you guys are fucking with my life and my livelihood.
Don't forget the limp dick on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. I'm recording the podcast.
Got him!
So glad we got that one.
We have a guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus' mom.
I am keeping that on too.
Yes.
I'm keeping that on. No, yeah, that's the highlight of the episode right there.
Man, it's
That
going to be a
wasn't
good
staged.
episode, boys and girls.
That's real. That was a stage.
Oh, shit.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, before we go any further, please let me remind everybody to follow us, like us, and to subscribe. Subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram page is actually doing pretty damn well this week. Isn't that right, Jose?
Share.
All right. Marcus, weekly catch-up. What you got?
All right, so my week was mostly dumbasses, mostly, nothing of note. But then some shit just had to stand the fuck out the last 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
First off, you guys ever got lectured by some dude about communism while you're trying to work?
Many times.
Yeah, it's the weirdest shit. Now, I never expected this while I'm outside pushing a row of carts up to the front. This dude is walking with me and talking about communism.
Hey, rows are very communist. You're falling in line.
Yeah. And then you're pushing shopping carts that are all bundled together for the same purpose, and they can't go anywhere. So you have to do the same thing.
This is very communist.
Yeah.
I'm over here like I told dude like 4 or 5 times, like, not interested. I don't care. Leave me alone. And of course, old people don't really care, so they just keep talking. And after that one, we had this woman who came in with a picture of a Friends membership and tried to buy one of those mattresses in a box.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are vacuum sealed.
Yeah.
Now, she could have got away with it if she didn't ask for help, which was her first mistake because something was going wrong with the machine. So she was like, "Can I see your membership?" Bitch pulls out her phone and shows the picture. And she was like, "Do you actually have the card?" And she was like, "Oh no, this is a friend's." Well, obviously, most people know memberships are non-transferable, so you can't use somebody else's membership unless they're there. So she gets pissed, tries to call him on the phone. About 45 seconds later, she walks the hell off. 5 minutes later, she comes back and tries to complain to the manager on my coworker. Mind you, she's in violation and breaking all of the rules, but you're trying to get someone else in trouble. Well,
You dumbass.
show a shit steak. My manager walks over to my coworker and is like, "You still got the voided transaction receipt?" It's like, "Yeah." It's like, "I'm gonna suspend that membership." So her friend now does not have a membership with Postal. Then she leaves and comes back 5 minutes again to try and complain. Like you 0 for 2, honey. Like what?
I got.
How many strikes you trying to get? What?
One. So she showed a picture on her phone of her friend's membership card, right? The back side with your photo, your name, and the barcode.
Yes.
How the fuck do you get that information? Like, Jose, if I just asked you, show me your Costco card, and I pull my phone out, you're going to be questioning a lot of things in that very moment, right?
Jose, yes.
Probably not.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Like,
Some people don't care.
Dude, the level of stupidity that exists out there is insane.
God damn it, Rick.
The picture he got drawn, Rick, is it a penis?
Why you always got dicks on the brain?
I don't know, man.
It's a big baby motherfucker too.
Man, I'm pretty sure it's probably her
Honestly,
bestie that sent her
Can't
the
really
photo.
see it, to be honest.
He's
else you got,
trying so
Bulls?
hard to see a penis.
Also, I wouldn't. I don't understand how people think that that's transferable. Like, why wouldn't you just go with your friend to the store?
I guess he didn't want to go. He's like, "Hey, just take a picture of my
technically.
card. It should be fine." Like, you actually have to have the card, let alone a picture.
Like,
And
why
who
don't
the
you
hell
go
let
to
him
your
in?
friend?
That's my question. Like, did he
That's
really
true.
just say, "Here you go"? And he was like, "All right, that seems fine. Good job, buddy."
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
and
is a hot dog a sandwich?
What did he say?
it is in between bread.
I would
You
say
do
yeah.
put toppings on it, like a sandwich.
It's a long sandwich.
It's kind of
Would
like
it be a
hoagie.
stub?
It's like a miniature hoagie.
Yeah, so
Like,
it
yeah,
probably
it's like a Philly
qualifies as
cheesesteak.
sub. You know, ironically enough, I actually had a hot dog from Costco today for lunch. My coworkers went and got it.
How's that ironic?
We're talking about Costco.
Yeah, it's not.
And you just brought up a hot dog
That's not irony.
Coincident.
and asked, is it a sandwich?
That's coincidental. That's not
Everything
irony.
is coming in full circle here.
That's not
No,
irony.
nigga. Irony would be like an
Costco,
ambulance
hot
needing
dog.
another ambulance to come pick passengers up
Yep.
That actually
because it was in an accident. That's irony.
That actually has happened.
Oh my God, who the
No shit,
hell
Sherlock.
cares?
Irony.
One day I'm gonna make an episode where I tell old war stories and make fun of my old coworkers.
You say war stories like you were actually deployed somewhere?
No.
Yeah, your Christmas is gonna be a
Except for
fucking.
East Oakland.
I'm getting him
Who
a
is actually
fucking
a soldier?
thesaurus for Christmas.
What are you getting me for
Who is
Christmas?
a soldier in Call of Duty?
A thesaurus.
Oh,
Hey!
hey, the four of us all were at one point.
I didn't
Nah,
know
but
this.
then between that shit and then 3 people on 3 separate occasions trying to use their receipts as proof of membership, and I basically stopped them all. Oh, except one. This bitch just kept walking. I was like, "Guess what? You can walk right up to the manager, ma'am."
Also, but like question though. Does not your receipt have your membership number on it?
Yeah, but you can fish your receipt out the trash.
You have to prove to me that that's not my
You
receipt.
got a
My member.
point.
At least
If
the
I give you
membership,
but
the
if I give you
membership
a
has the picture and your name.
exactly, but
The
the
receipt
receipt
just
doesn't.
shows the number.
Yeah, so you're just making an assumption that I'm not that person.
Exactly.
And you know what they say about assumptions? They make an ass
Everyone
out of
has
you.
one, dumb. It can ass out of you and me.
Well, I'm already an ass, so
Hey, on a side note, did you guys see that Rudy Giuliani is getting sued for $1.3 billion?
Yup.
That
Hey, man. Slander does have consequences.
Should have kept your mouth shut.
he said trial by combat, but I guess he just has a trial.
What's he gonna do? Bleed on everybody?
Yo,
Or
can
slap
you
everybody?
imagine him trying to fight somebody? How the fuck are you gonna talk about like trial by combat? I cannot see him even taking a fucking like shove to the shoulder.
Same can be said about
Probably
you.
tip over.
Hey, bro, you guys remember him on that new fucking Borat movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the combat he's talking about.
Oh shit.
All right, who's next?
Jose, what's the good news?
All right. Well, initially I had planned to go on a rant about a appliance gone wrong, but I saw you had a similar thing, Julio. So I'm gonna let you shine. You can have a story. I'll bring it up in the episode because
I feel kind of bad as I'm the host.
But
Oh, bro, it's all good. We all know how you feel about him and his refrigerator.
Oh man, you know what?
He only
Let's
has
hold
to.
off on talking
Only wants
about
my
that
best
till next
interest,
week.
right? So
Yes.
basically, this past week, our Instagram channel has been blowing up. Been probably 200 new subscribers, which
220.
200 like 200 like we have like 223 total subscribers as of this recording.
Yeah.
But essentially, what happened is I discovered a community of other Bay Area podcasters. So I did hashtag Bay Area podcasts, and then just found a group of people that are just like us, making podcasts, either movies or friends together. And it's been kind of like referring me to like other people, their followers are starting to follow us. So it's been good,
That's
and I
what's
think
up.
our channel's not starting to look legit.
That's what's up, bro.
Nice, dude.
So we just gotta make those Instagram followers subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're what 5 subscribers here.
Before
Yeah,
you
since we
take
just
it down
got back.
Yeah, so 29. Before we got deleted numbers.
Yeah. Screw you, YouTube.
Bastards. Oh no, we got 7 now.
Oh shit!
Hey!
Make moves.
We've barely been
I'm
back
talking
for a
about.
week, and we're moving up the word again. Oh man, no, that's good shit, dude. I'm glad to hear that. I gotta step it up on the Facebook page, but there's not much to put up there. You know what I gotta do is I gotta look up for like other Bay Area podcasts on the Facebook page. Make friends with them.
Yeah, I mean, just start like maybe interacting with people that comment or like the page.
Right. All right. So for me, since it's kind of like a stupid appliance thing. Question: who the hell still pays for cable?
The same people that still pay for data.
Burn.
Yeah, I got to talk to AT&T tomorrow. I'm honestly pretty pissed off. Especially when they got deals like unlimited 5G for $35 a line. Fuck that shit.
Hey, bro, you better get on that.
I know, right?
Find new customers only.
Fuck that. I've been a customer with AT&T. If you're listening, I've been your customer since 2003 when my dad got me this phone line. So you fuckers need to like upgrade my shit.
Sounds like your dad's been the customer.
Amazing
No,
if they were actually listening.
Hey, eventually one day they will. Anyway,
Highly doubt it.
so back to the cable question. My parents still have Dish Network, right? It's all they know. I understand it. They don't want to let it go. Last week, they got like upgraded equipment. Here's what annoyed the shit out of me. The technician who installed the equipment couldn't figure out how to get the damn receivers to download the guide information for the programming. And my parents have the audacity to ask me when I get home from work to check it out, like I'm going to be able to solve the fucking problem.
God damn it!
I guess I work at Dish Network now, right?
I'd say, well, did you?
I'm just saying, does Dish Network export all their technical support to third world countries anyway?
Yeah, Mexico. They have a calling center in the Philippines, Mexico, India. I found this out because I ended up calling their asses. But here's what's stupid.
You're
You
the
just had
first one
somebody.
from El Salvador.
I know, right? Yeah. Hola. But I'm the first. But I literally had to try to fix this, and I'm thinking you just had the technician here. Why couldn't he figure out? Oh, he said it's his first day back from vacation.
That's considerate.
That is
Hey,
considerate, right?
you know how many things change while you're on vacation?
Yeah, apparently this dude was on vacation for 2 months, so a lot of shit changed at Dish Network
Yeah.
while he was gone.
Came back to a new president.
I know, right? But I just find it dumb.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna ask me to try to solve this shit? Like, what the fuck? I don't work for this company. I don't
Question:
know about
did you
this shit.
solve it?
Nope, because it turns out the receiver was fucking bad from the get go, and the guy
That was
came
a
back
So-
the next day to
like-
replace it.
So you went and took a look at it anyway.
I took a look at it and couldn't do shit with it. And then the guy magically showed up the next day to replace the receiver. I gave you guys a bad receiver. I'm sorry. My boss figured it out when I went back to the office and gave me a new one to bring to you.
That's why the other guy's a boss.
Obviously, right?
Tycoon, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I had a bunch of other bullshit with Dish Network. One, I don't need a receiver in my room. And the kid couldn't just take the third receiver back with them. I had to call Dish Network and tell them I only want 2 receivers. I don't need a third.
Why didn't you put it in your new place?
Because I don't. It's not. The service isn't under my name, and I don't want to fucking keep that shit. I don't need Dish, dude. Even that girl literally said we're just gonna stream and that's it.
Scream?
Well, that too.
Stream.
There's screamers, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
what?
There's screamers.
Streaming and screaming.
Talking about
Scream.
Netflix.
Maybe if
Netflix,
you're
are
watching
you
this
still
episode, I love you. I'm not trying to make fun of you here.
Netflix? Are you still watching?
Yeah.
Obviously
He's not making
not.
fun. He's dropping hints.
No one mentioned Netflix. The fuck?
Ricky just did.
I did.
All right,
After you
Ricky,
did.
you got anything to add to the weekly catch up?
Did I tell you guys last week that the person that helped me get the job that I'm currently at put their 2 weeks in?
You told me in
The
person
fuck?
when we met up at Bevmo.
Really?
Yeah. So the person that helped me get the job
What the fuck
that I
happened?
currently
Hey!
have, where I'm fleet manager for a company,
Mm-hmm.
has now put their 2 weeks in. So now and it was crazy because like you guys know me, I'm a very big introvert, so it's hard for me to get close to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I got pretty close to this dude, right? Like where he essentially, I met him at my previous job. He was my manager there, and he was my manager here. And I guess he's just fed up with it, like the whole managing situation, and is on his way out. And so now I'm kind of like in a brand new company, in a whole new situation, and trying to figure out how to get this whole shit in order. And
Sucks.
like a week from
Now
now,
you're by yourself.
I'm gonna be by myself. Yeah.
Well, at least he got you out of Amazon.
No,
Well,
I
he
still
got him out of one.
I got out of one DSP, and I'm at a new DSP. But yeah, basically in a week from now, I'm gonna be just me versus an entirely new company, trying to operate an entirely new program.
Hey man, we wish you the best of luck, and I wish Harold the best of luck. I imagine he was good. I
Talk
imagine he's a good
about,
dude.
talk about trial by fire.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You got this though,
crazy.
Ricky.
It's fucking crazy. So like right now, this past week, I've literally just been kind of like mentally preparing for all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do know that like him as a manager, he took on a lot of the like essential like fire head on before it got to me. And now there's not that buffer between me and the owner of the company.
It's going to be going direct to you now.
Essential?
Yep.
Right. Yeah,
I
that's
believe
my
in you, bro. Hey, man, I believe in you.
It was fucking weird because the other day I pulled up to Bevmo and I get out of my car and I look over and I see fucking Julio fucking with the biggest smile. I was like, what the fuck are the odds that me and him will both be at Bevmo at the same time?
Yeah. Last time that happened, we were jumping on the freeway and we did a little. Well, I'm not gonna put us out there, but yeah.
You dumbass.
You already
Again.
did, dumb.
Right.
Yeah, it's in
That's
one
why
of
I
the
said
episodes.
again.
Way to incriminate yourself again, genius. Now they can actually go back and look.
Yeah, if they want. I'm just saying we got a lot of footage to sit through.
That's
Moving
been
on.
All right. Our next 30 joke.
What in the
A
hell?
blonde brunette and a what the fuck was that?
Is this part of the joke?
Was that your
No,
chair?
no,
Nah,
no.
dude.
That right there.
Yeah. God damn, Rick.
Shit is
What is
loud.
No, that
All
was
right.
in you.
A
Yo, that
blonde,
could
a
be some
brunette, and a
slick
redhead.
product placement next time.
Can I tell
I'll
the
make some
joke?
noise like, yo, this is the new album by such and such artist. Go cop it.
Ricky's actually joined a boy band and he's dropping an album soon. Stay
Nah,
tuned.
bro, he got that Bernie.
I got that bird.
Got that Bernie album, son.
Capitol Hill Drive.
Oh man, track number 2 is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. All right. A blonde and a brunette and a redhead are all pregnant and having a conversation. The brunette says, "I'm having a boy because I had sex on top." The redhead says, "Oh, well, since I'm having sex on the bottom, I must be having a girl." Blonde says, "I was sitting there in silence, just horrified, and others asked, 'Oh my God, what's wrong?' The blonde then says, 'Holy shit, I'm having puppies.'"
Nice.
Yeah.
Doggy style.
And we're going from blondes to Karens on the next segment, and it's our new segment. This isn't going to be every week, but every now and then we will bring this up. When Karens attack. So, who's going first, Marcus or Jose?
You the host, you pick.
Jose.
Pick up a coin. All right.
I was actually looking for a coin to flip. No lie.
I was actually gonna defer to Bulls. It's his second segment. Go ahead, Bulls.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So this one actually happened to me.
I'm biased towards the Mexican guy here.
Are you done?
Yes.
Thank you. So I'm at work and fucking at self-checkout. It's 8:30 where we rolled the first door to get everybody out. This lady was the last customer. And she walks up to me and is like, "Excuse me, can you tell me how much the coupon is for this item?" And I was like, sorry, man, we don't do coupons here." So she gets offended and it's like, "You know what the fuck I mean? It's on sale. You tell me how much it is." I was like, "Well, you can scan your membership on that pad, scan the item, and whatever dollar amount comes off will be automatically credited." So she does that, scans all her other items, and of course, the shit comes off, and she pays for her shit. Before she even leaves, she turns around and walks up to my managers. The AGM and all the other managers are sitting right in front, and she just walks up to them and they complain. Now I'm sitting here just having a conversation with my coworkers. At this point, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I did my job, she did her thing. She's the last customer. I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here. So she complains to them. Then she walks her ass back over to me and it's like, "Excuse me, sir. Her over there is going to tell you exactly what coupons are." Like, okay. Turn back around and continue talking. Oh, she did not like that. So she gets all pissed and is like, "Oh, you got an attitude." I was like, okay. Continue talking to my coworker, and this bitch is like, "Oh," flags down one of my other managers and complains to him. So now at this point, because all my managers know my attitude. So one of them was like, "Marcus, come here, come here." This bitch, I can see her side eyeing, like, "Yeah, you gonna get it now." I walk up like, "Here we go." She was like, "You ain't in trouble. Just go ahead and grab some of those, grab that basket and just start returning items." Like, all right. She was like, "We already know." And that lady is full of shit. I'm not even done. They're like, "That lady is full of shit." But like, one, we already know you. I was like, "Do you really?" But almost like she was like, yeah, she already came in with an attitude. And I was like, "We don't have coupons, right?" She was like, "Well, technically, no. It's called instant rebate." I was like, "Exactly. So if she would have said that, I would have known exactly what the fuck she was talking about. When she said coupon, I assumed she was talking about a manufacturer's coupon, which we do not take. She was like, okay, that's a fair assumption. It's like, exactly. And this bitch, like, she's not even talking to my manager anymore. She's just watching to see if I get chewed out. So I walk over, I turn to look, I'm like, bitch. And I grab a basket and I get the fuck moving. And you
She
can hear this
fat?
bitch. Yeah, she fat black chick. So
What a
she
heifer.
starts, you shut up. So she grabs her shit and starts storming out towards the exit gate. She's looking at me like, I'll get you next time. I decided to say, fuck it. I'm gonna give her one for the hills. And I kept walking. And like fucking later on, fucking both my managers came up. Like one of them was like, "What happened?" So I tell them exactly what I just told y'all. And my coworker was standing right next to me, so he heard every single word. And then another one came over. She's like, we weren't mad at you, right?" I was like, "Really? If I thought y'all was mad at me, don't you think I would have got on the defensive?" She was like, "Good point. It's just that bitch was oof." I was like, "Are you saying that?" Like, at this point, I was like, "Yeah, I'm not going nowhere now, right?" She's like, "Cause you motherfuckers had our back. Like, it'd be a different story if you chewed me out in front of people, but shit, you made them think I was gonna get in trouble, and shit didn't happen. So she got all pissy about it." Oh, let's see. And I had a hat that was prepared for this occasion, but it won't get here till later on this week. So better luck next time.
You didn't
But
have a
for
hat.
the sake of saying it, get fucked, Karen. The hat would have said it all. And
I
that's
feel
my
bad for people that, like, for women that are actually named Karen and have no, like, just don't have any like issues. I don't know, just that just don't behave the way these women do.
Name one.
my baby mama's mother. Her name is Karen.
Yeah, how much time have you spent with her?
Well, considering the fact that I was with my girl for 2 years, and I pretty much spent almost every day at their house.
Karen would care.
Ah,
Karen would see.
okay. So yeah, but she had her moments too. You piss her off. Oh, she'll become
She
a
had her,
Karen, all right.
yeah, she had her Karen moments.
Yeah.
Yep.
Completely contradiction what you just said.
Actually, I know a Karen and she's had Karen moments, so let's just move on.
Okay,
So,
there,
Jose,
Karen.
what do you got?
Rest my case. So I didn't have
Rest
anything
my
happen
case.
personally to me happen with a Karen, but it's crazy that I just
Oh
Googled
shit.
Karen. There's like a gazillion articles on Karens acting a fool were recent within 7 days. So the one that I ended up picking
God damn.
was this Karen seemed to be in this parking lot and was preventing an African American from taking that spot. And then another Karen comes up to support, starts talking trash, and then drops the N word.
We got two
So
Karens?
there's two Karens, yeah. Two Karens picking on
Damn.
just this one person trying to get
Double,
a parking spot.
They're fucking
And
trouble.
multiplying.
there was a good Samaritan that said, enough's enough, Karen. Dwarfed her in height. Like this, good Samaritan was like double her size and just like say the N word again. And Karen was shook, but she still said it and got her face smushed in. I think we got a footage of that. And the funny thing is
We
that
do.
the other friend started running away. I was like, I ain't helping. Bye, Karen. Yo.
She walked
Not all
right off as soon
Karens are
as she
built
saw her
alike.
friend catch that L.
Yeah.
All Karens
So-
for themselves.
Oh man.
We
Let's
got
roll the
footage.
tape. Let's roll the tape.
Roll the clip.
Get the fuck, but you're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing but sitting in front of my truck, yo. Get the fuck, yo. So do something so I can have a reason to y'all ladies, bitch. You too, you dirty ass bitch.
That's fine,
Fuck
nigger.
you, bitch.
That's fine.
Don't
I'll call
touch
you
me.
what you are.
Do something so I
Then
can
get out
fucking
so I
beat the
can.
fuck out of you.
So the mic I was using didn't pick this audio up, but watch, y'all, she about to get mushed. Boop. The girl was telling her to say N-word one more time, and she just kept talking. She had to keep going. This is why I don't say the N-word. This is why.
I'm gonna do it the right way. Touch me so I can beat the fuck out of you,
You're
bitch.
wrong. I'm not
You a
fucking-
dirty asshole.
I'm a dirty
Get the fuck out
asshole.
my face, bitch. Get the
Damn.
All
Dude.
her fingernails went right into her eye.
Uh-huh.
Damn, just I still can't believe it's just the height disparity.
Yeah, bro. It was like looking at Rocky 4.
Davis versus Goliath.
Yeah, but that Karen got what she deserved.
Who the fuck is Davis?
David, dude.
Yeah, I think you say Davis.
Whatever.
So yeah, that was my Karen moment.
Hey man, Rick, you recommended the. Oh, you're not even using the ones you had anymore, motherfucker.
Oh,
you recommended these to me.
The Sonys?
So don't
Yeah,
get
no,
me
I just
shit
couldn't
out of the
find my
sound.
Sony today. I couldn't find them today, so I just put these on.
Hey, butt plug. Can we move on, please?
We're supposed to be twins. Where's your matching pair?
Everything from
Mine are black, by the way, not white. Is he frozen?
Yep. Julio's frozen again.
Did he just freeze like he's holding a ball sack?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
It's like he got some beats from Mardi Gras.
We can hear you. You're just frozen.
Gone.
He gone.
I'm back.
So
technical difficulties like a motherfucker today.
We almost got all the way through that, guys. We literally almost got all the way through that before he had technical difficulties.
He had to talk shit about AT&T. Now they're fucking with him.
That's okay. So yeah, I actually got a Karen incident myself that I found on Facebook. I can't seem to post video of it to the channel, but I am going to try to link it to our Facebook page for anybody who wants to watch.
Ma'am, I'm right here. Are you going to get off the aircraft or are you going to sit there and scream? I'm just asking. Because it's going to be your turn.
I got to pee. I got to get off of here. Ma'am, I'm trying to.
I'm watching you attack her.
You go out of here.
Excuse me, I work here, ma'am.
Well,
I need get off the aircraft, please.
So a Southwest Airlines flight last week was delayed on the ground when transferring passengers at an airport, where a Karen would not allow people to walk past her in the only aisle that the plane has. We all know Southwest Airlines, they use 737s with a single aisle, because she felt that they were violating social distancing guidelines by walking past her to get off the plane. Do you guys have any idea, and I don't want to put race into this, do you guys have any idea what the Karen was and what the people getting off the plane were?
How are you going to ask us, saying you don't want to put race into it, and then ask us, do we have any idea what she is?
I'm not trying to be a racist.
I don't want to make this about race, but do you know what race she is?
Like, the simple fact that you said that, you made it about race. Obviously, it's a white woman. You're not making it about race. You're just describing who she is.
Julio doesn't understand that.
Apparently not. Any hoozle bees?
What's that? Nah. So yeah, it was pretty much a older white lady wouldn't let a older black woman and her companions go by in the aisle. Mm-hmm. So a flight attendant ended up having to shove her way through. She then starts a fucking argument with the flight attendant until the flight attendant says, "Lady, I work here. You need to get off the fucking plane."
Actually, she started screaming like she was being attacked.
Yep.
She started screaming like a banshee being raped.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mind you, we do not condone rape. We're just describing what we heard.
Also, for the record, I've never heard a banshee get raped.
But if we did, we assume that's the sound.
It'll sound like this Karen in this video.
So everybody, you can unclench your buttholes now.
Here's my thing. When the fuck did all these people come from? Like, I feel like this wasn't.
I got an answer for that.
What?
So you know how some people walk around saying COVID kind of, mutated. Yeah. I found the mutation. Its new name is Karen 20.
I could see that.
I can see
It's
it.
been infecting people, and they manufacture infected glasses called Karen Care. I think that's where it came from. Costco sells a lot of them.
I mean, we've had such an explosion of Karens in the past year. I can only imagine that that's the problem.
And the majority of them are wearing glasses.
When will the CDC have a vaccine for these to annihilate them?
Never.
I think we're gonna have to deal with it forever.
It's gonna be like the common cold eventually.
Nah, bro, this is like herpes. Once you got it, you just fucking got it.
Hey, bro, the herpes is real.
Yeah, unfortunately, the world is littered with these bitches, so we're screwed.
And the world is littered with herpes.
You're not wrong.
No,
You're not wrong.
Oh man. All right, Rick, you got anything to add here?
This drawing. I did this while I was waiting for you guys. It's random.
Nice.
I don't know.
I did this
At the end of the episode, it'll be fully colored in.
That was an abstract drawing of Karen.
It's an abstract Karen drawing. Not really sure where it's going.
Neither are they.
Eventually to a manager.
Right?
Right.
And not out of your store.
Yeah, seriously. Not till the cops show up, at least. All right, next dirty joke. Do you know William Shatner had to discontinue his line of ladies' lingerie?
No.
You guys want to know why he had to discontinue it?
Why?
Apparently, Shatner's panties wasn't a good name brand. Sorry, Bulls. You got me with that one, dude.
Shatner panties.
Yeah, that's exactly what went through my mind.
Shatner panties.
Oh,
Shatner
man.
panties.
Yep, Shatner panties. I can see why that's not a good name for a brand.
Yeah.
Neither is the inner monologue, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
It is for Karens.
Yep.
So, talking about not a good name.
Uh-huh.
There's a new product that we're launching at my company. It's cranberry apple flavored vodka, and the acronym for that is crap.
What did he say?
Set up with that crap.
What genius thought that was a good name?
I got crap in my glass.
Hey, bring me a
But you're drinking
crap.
Hold up. I'm gonna get shit and alcohol. I got some damn crap in my cup.
I got some crap in my cup. Oh man, Kirko bangs in the background and
yeah, we got that when you said crap in my cup. You killed your own joke, genius.
I gotta go back to Houston and hang out with you. That's what I gotta do.
No, you need to learn how to be funny on tape.
That too.
God.
All right, you guys ready for the Look What I Found segment?
Yep.
Marcus. Go.
All right, so I got two. First one, we gotta acknowledge the death of two Titans, Larry King and Hank Aaron. Larry King, the GOAT of all interviewers, and then Hank Aaron, one of the best baseball players to ever grace the field.
Cheers to them, boys.
Isn't he technically the home run king?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Cheers.
Whoop the shit out of Babe Ruth's record, son. So, let's just start with the home run king. So he apparently just recently got the COVID vaccine, and then I think a few days later after that he passed. Now the funny thing is they're not really talking about it too much, or at least they're not labeling that as the cause of his death.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they haven't talked about the cause of his death at all. But they're just highlighting on everything that he did in his career, all the milestones, all the records he broke. And then Larry King, a lot of people know that he was in the hospital being treated for COVID. Like he had the symptoms, and it wasn't like he just had it and didn't feel anything. He was actually feeling pretty much everything, and he passed right around the same time as well.
Damn.
And I actually got I got the news clippings for both of those. So let's go ahead and roll the clip.
across this country, the nation, celebrating the life of Hall of Famer Hank Aaron, a rare legend among legends. He became baseball's home run king, the first to break Babe Ruth's record, a champion of civil rights on and off the field. Here's Steve Osensami.
He will forever be remembered for this mighty swing.
Straight away. Fastball is a high drive into deep left center field. Buckner goes back to the fence. It is gone.
That helped replace a white man with a black man in the record books. This was the call that night in Georgia in 1974 when Hank Aaron slugged his way past the legendary Babe Ruth with 715 career home runs, and his record of 755 would stand for 30 long years.
A black man is getting a standing ovation in the Deep South for breaking a record of an all-time baseball idol.
But it needs to be said that Hank Aaron overcame a whole lot more than a baseball record. He was heckled by racist white fans and players. People were promising to kidnap his children, and the death threats came pouring in the mail.
I couldn't open a letter for Ma. They had to be opened by the FBI or somebody else, I couldn't let that stand in my way.
Henry Louis Aaron grew up poor in Alabama, where he had to make his own baseball bats with tree limbs. It was when black athletes were lucky if they could make it to the Negro Leagues, which were separate and certainly not equal to the majors.
I played with some ball players that knew how to play the game, and they taught me an awful lot.
Mr. Aaron was unshakable, living up to the great responsibility he felt for how he represented black Americans. He became a successful businessman, gave millions to schools and charities, and just weeks ago was part of an effort encouraging black Americans to get vaccinated for the coronavirus.
It's just a small thing that can help zillions of people in this country.
In his later years, he would often say that he wanted to be remembered most for the lives he helped change.
I think that I want to be remembered as someone who was able to forget about baseball, but be able to help mankind.
The Atlanta stadium where Hank Aaron made history is long gone. It was torn down years ago, and this parking lot is what's left. But they've kept a piece of the outfield wall where he made that 715th home run. Hank Aaron was 86 years old, and the Atlanta Braves tells us tonight that he died peacefully in his sleep. David?
Wow, a remarkable life, and thanks for showing us that wall there, Steve. I'm glad they kept it.
Most overlooked aspects of his career.
We've got breaking news to report. We are just learning legendary broadcaster Larry King has died. The announcement was made moments ago on King's Twitter page. King was a fixture on television, radio, and for decades hosting an interview show on CNN. He recently was hospitalized for symptoms related to COVID-19 in Los Angeles. Larry King was 87 years old.
You know, he was hospitalized, and then he thought getting a little bit better. And they said, now obviously we get this tough news this morning, and someone that I think we all learned from, and so many people learned watching him over those decades, and how he could interview everyone in ways that, and when you, one thing you learn from him is the way he asked those questions.
American mind based to the king.
Concise, didn't waste a lot of words.
Minds of us to play baseball.
And live. Think about that.
And live. That is absolutely right.
Kept insisting on answers. Yes, we did.
Before he was.
Well, we have definitely lost two great legends.
Absolutely.
But may they rest in peace. They will be missed. But I think society's a lot better for the contributions they both made during their lifespans and in their careers.
Yeah, moving on.
Moving on.
I found this video of a suspect who shoved someone in front of the subway train as it was coming. That suspect has since been found and arrested, and actually got video of that incident as well. And I need to warn you guys, it is graphic. You don't really see any blood, but you do see him push the individual into the truck, into the subway car. So let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Hey there, I'm Rana Novini, and this is News 4 Now for Thursday, October 24th, which weather-wise was pretty much perfect. Tomorrow it'll be cloudier, but still nice. Highs will be in the 60s. First up tonight, police say the guy arrested for this subway shove is the same man who pulled emergency brakes on a bunch of subway trains a few months back. The suspect's name is Isaiah Thompson. He was cuffed in connection with this random attack last night at the DeKalb.
Holy shit.
Yeah, here's my question. Like, how angry were you to push someone in? Like, one, he didn't even push him. Like he pushed him against the damn thing. Like, he basically just bounced right off of it. But even so, going that fast is going to cause some damage.
Yeah, shit, still getting hit against by a fucking moving train.
Like, what do you do? Steal your taxi?
No, but
That's
in
just
Jose's
fucking
next
wild.
story, somebody stole a lot of money.
Yeah, which when I was 19, that was not crossing my mind. But it's essentially there was a 19-year-old teen working at a Kroger in Atlanta that took advantage of when the compliance manager was on vacation.
Now, new at 5, police say a Kroger employee pocketed nearly $1 million from the store before they say employees caught on to the scam.
And tonight he is in jail. CBS 46's Tori Cooper live at the Gwinnett Kroger with how the teenager was caught. Tori, what have you learned?
Yeah, police say 19-year-old Trey Brown worked here at this Kroger before an employee allegedly discovered that he was falsifying returns and putting the money back onto his credit card for nearly 2 weeks. Now, police say without this vigilant employee, this scam would have continued. Detectives say they believe this young man went big.
A case that involved him stealing over $980,000.
For nearly 2 weeks, police say 19-year-old Trey Brown was allegedly falsifying more than 40 different returns on items that didn't exist without anyone noticing. Police say he would move the funds from the returns onto his own credit card, ranging from $75 a pop to $87,000.
Once he had the money on the credit cards, he took that and purchased cars, what we believe at least 2 cars, clothing, guns, and a number of other items.
Local shoppers stunned that someone was able to pull off a scam of this magnitude at their local Kroger.
What does a 18-year-old know how to spend $1 million?
If he can do it, some other people that are around him knows how to do it too.
But police say one of the cars Brown purchased was a Camaro, and his alleged shopping spree finally took a destructive turn when Brown totaled the Camaro prior to being arrested at his home for theft. Now, police say funds were returned to several different outlets once Brown was arrested. But many people we had a chance to speak to today in this parking lot say a teen like this likely had help to create a scam in this size. Reporting live in Duluth, I'm Tori Cooper for CBS 46 News.
Quite a story there, Tori. Thank you.
So a compliance manager went on a 2-week vacation, and this Kroger employee started doing a lot of fraudulent returns over that 2-week period. And the total return amount totaled like $986,000. So almost $1 million they took from Kroger.
Oh, what did he do? Like 5 transactions of 2,000? No, that'd be even more than
So
that.
he did like 70 transactions from where I read. So they range from like $80 to like $86,000. So he was alternating.
Did he not think about whether or not they'd look for the merchandise?
I didn't even know how he thought he was going to get away with that.
That is an
the fact
insane amount.
More than 2 weeks to catch on to that was pretty eye-opening. But this
So how did
teenager
you know
got
it's not legit?
Huh?
At that point, like when you got that much money, why didn't you just bounce?
I'd have dipped after the first 100,000.
He bought 2 cars, some
first
guns,
20.
closures, 19-year-old's dream. But he did have the job. Of course, compliance manager came back, audited it, and it's like, yo, we're missing $186,000. Returns coming to him. So,
here's the car keys.
That's wild as fuck.
My God.
Crazy.
You would think there'd be some checks and balances in place to make sure that something like that wouldn't happen.
Right. Oh, we just lose Julia?
What? This is going to be the worst episode. Will
Yeah,
you
I
quit
know.
playing
I'm back again. No, dude, it's my fucking wife.
Another one.
Another one.
Another
Exactly.
one. Oh, damn. I thought I could use that sound. We can't because it's DJ Khaled.
No, but we say it, we can.
I hope we don't get flagged for me just saying it.
Yeah, seriously. At that point, YouTube can kiss my dick.
There you go again with dicks.
All right, but it's my dick.
Whatever. It's still a dick.
He loves kissing his own dick.
No.
Okay, scary movie too.
All right, so here's what I got this week. Let me get the funny one out of the way first. What do you guys ever fear seeing a squirrel when one comes across your path?
Oh my God! Who the hell every goddamn episode?
Hey man, I just keep finding these stories.
Like, bro, it's squirrels and cars. That's all you bring up.
I know. So a lady in New York, upstate New York, found a squirrel carrying a knife, like a actual like flip blade knife with the blade exposed in its mouth this past week. And there is video of it too from the New York Post.
It's a ninja squirrel.
I'm telling you, man, the squirrels are getting ready for the war against us.
Bro, please.
They're tired of us taking their land.
One steamroller and it's all over.
Yo, what's that cartoon with the squirrel? Had like a little detective hat and like some purple guy.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Mine was Rocky and Bullwinkle. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, but
I don't made it as far as chipmunks.
Yeah, chipmunks. Yeah.
Chipmunks.
Yeah.
Now I know which one you're talking about, Jose. Because I used to watch that one too.
Yeah, we'll come up to us eventually.
I just can't remember the name. Next episode, we'll find out which one it is.
Damn right we will.
Old school 90s childhood cartoons that involve squirrels.
We're going to do a full-on investigation after this episode to find that out. By full-on, I mean 5 minutes on Google. All right. So
and
next.
by we, he means he.
Because he needs 5 minutes. We can have 10 seconds. But all right, what you got, Julio?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So remember when the Tesla Model S first rolled out about 10 years ago, and they were having issues where the cars were catching on fire from things piercing the underbelly of the car and hitting the battery pack?
No.
I think so, yeah. Somewhat.
Sure.
Thank you, Jose, because you actually pay attention to the news back then. So this past week, the past 2 weeks in China, there have been at least 3 reported car fires of part Tesla Model 3s just catching on fire spontaneously. The one thing each and every one of them had in common was damage to where the underside of the car had been pierced, and said object had ignited the battery pack, caused the cars to catch fire. So,
question. After that, don't you think maybe you should look at alternative areas to store that fucking battery?
Well, the way it works for most electric cars, and especially for Tesla, is they.
You good, Rick?
All right, the way it works with Tesla is they like pretty much their cars are designed sort of like a skateboard where you have like a flat cart with the wheels, the motor, and the battery. And
oh my God, who the hell cares?
It's actually the design that a lot of electric car makers are going with. Anyway. But yeah, here's my thing. We've already discussed last week Tesla's got issues where they have to do a recall. Now they're having their cars catch on fire again for a problem that, from what I thought, was already solved. Yeah, I know, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. You like Tesla. Do you want your Tesla in the future to catch on fire over something as dumb as a rock piercing the bottom of the car, Rick?
He likes Nikola Tesla. There's a difference, dumbass.
I also like Ferraris, but you don't see me owning one.
Okay.
Touche.
Now, I think my annoyance with Tesla is you think they'd come up with a better system for quality control at this point for how much their cars.
I find it funny how you get annoyed by something you don't even own.
Hey man, I'm a car enthusiast and I will fucking shit on car manufacturers who make shitty products. I don't give a fuck.
Are you shitting on people for real? Like for free?
No, not yet. I'm gonna start storing my poop in bags and start throwing it like the dudes at the Capitol.
Oh, so it's gonna be like from ass to face.
No, more like just ass to the factory floor.
Holds a mole.
All right, that's all I got for that segment. Ricky,
Cool.
anything?
Yeah.
Let's see. Steph Curry broke Ray Allen's record. That was pretty dope.
That is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Tell us.
I knew sooner or later he would. Now he's just got a gun for number one.
It was a 3-point record, right?
Like his was. I wonder how pissed off fucking fucking Steve Kerr was when he broke his record. I know it wasn't that much, but he was like, "Fuck."
Damn.
I got six rings, and this son of a bitch broke my record.
I think he's easily gonna take number one before his career's over.
Oh yeah.
The crazy thing is the new shooters coming up, right? Like the guy from the Hawks and the guy from Utah Jazz. Like those guys are gonna pass him up.
Which is why he's like, I need to set this record real quick.
I think it's just one of those things that's like a constant in professional sports. Is you're never going to be at the top forever.
Oh yeah, everybody like with the new improvements and everybody getting their skills up and shit, and like everybody's always gunning for that next, milestone.
Exactly.
So of course,
training.
Each year they're going to become better and better.
Improving.
Yeah, but like,
question for you guys.
Understand the level of training it takes to get to even where like Curry's at, right? Like Curry has trained himself to control his diaphragm so that he could get his heart rate down in between timeouts. You know what I mean? Like that's some to me like
next level skill right there.
That's some next level stuff. You know what I mean? And the first person we ever saw do something like anything like that, like take the sport seriously, was Michael Jordan, which is why he's so respected, right? But these new cats coming up, these new cats coming up though, they're some next level shit, bro.
Yeah, you gotta ask for feeding them boys.
They're following that example. That's all that is.
What do you got, Jose?
So you guys know when we're kids, when we play street ball, we always kind of yell out a player's name. So for 3-pointers, it was always like Allen. So now we do Curry for 3-pointers.
Yeah. Now it's Curry, bro.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like Steph. There's 2 Currys, so
that's true.
You're right.
It's gonna be like Wardell.
You be that one asshole. Like which one? Right in the middle of the 3. Doesn't matter. I made it.
I just hope Kobe is always a thing.
Right? That would be. I hope it is.
Shit, I still say Kobe when I do my thing.
For sure.
Throwing trash into the garbage. Kobe.
The only Kobe we think that you say is beef.
Beef. Saw that coming. Nice try.
All right, you guys ready for the next dirty joke?
You tried it. It's fucking delicious.
Have you really?
What, the dirty joke?
No, I was Bulls tried Kobe beef.
Yes, I have.
He lives in Texas. What do you mean?
Yeah, but Kobe beef comes from Japan.
Yeah,
I know, but
we like our steak, jackass. Wherever it comes from, it doesn't matter.
So you actually had legit Kobe beef.
He said yes.
We sold. Yeah, I already said yes. We sold fucking Wagyu beef not too long ago.
Oh shit. Man, he's got some disposable income for that shit. I wish I could buy that.
I never said that.
Okay, so that's the guy that fucking stayed at the Hilton randomly because there was a fucking Groupon for it.
Not a Groupon, bro. Priceline coupon, and it was $75 for the night.
That's still $75 to go. They can go to Bills. So
And I ain't got $75 that I could just throw around.
Not like that.
Anyway, next joke. So I told my lady that I'm thinking about getting a $100 bill tattooed on my Johnson. You guys know why he did it?
Just so you can watch your money grow?
So he can watch his money grow as his wife blows it.
Pretty much got it, Rick.
For a minute, I thought you was
Ricky's
talking
dead
about
on.
himself.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, you more like $10, not 100.
Yeah. All right. The F My Life segment for this week. Marcus, you got a good one here. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh shit, I already talked about it. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, so fucking not really.
Did
Anyway,
you really?
Anyway, so apparently 3 women on 3 separate occasions. Yeah, I did talk about it. Anyway, so they basically like went to return an item and then just assumed that because they had the return receipt, they could just flash that in front of me and keep going. So of course I had to be the asshole once again. It's like, excuse me, stop. I'm over here. Need to see a membership. Like, seriously? Like, I wouldn't be asking if I wasn't. Pulls it out. She's like, there you happy? I'm like, thank you. Fuck out my face. Next one. This bitch does the same shit. It's a big bitch. So I assume she wasted too much energy at the return spot. So she didn't want to waste any more trying to get her damn membership out. So I stopped her. She was like, do you seriously need to see it? It's like, yeah. She was like, well, I'm going to pharmacy. And then kept walking. I was like, gotcha. Manager. Motherfucker followed her ass. So as she went to go grab an item, she was like, you lied, get out. Third one, tried doing the speed walk. I guess she didn't realize that I played basketball and baseball in high school and still got some of that speed. I fucking sidestepped her ass. It was like membership. I guess she was shocked because she was like, oh, damn, I didn't expect you to do that. I was like, yeah, membership. She was like, I got the receipt. It's like, don't care. Membership. Pulls it out. Thank you. It's just like, I don't understand what the big deal was. I was like, if you had your membership out before I even stopped you, this wouldn't have happened. She looked back all pissed off. I'm like, please complain because I'm doing my job. And I don't know why. I ran it by my manager, and she was like, well, I don't really approve of the method, but at least you're enforcing the rules. I was like, fuck.
Every time you said membership, I was thinking of those members only jackets.
Oh,
it's like I was right here. My membership.
Like shit, she might as well just walk around with one of those. Like I
all right. Jose, you got something to tell us about a nurse?
Yeah, so it's F my life moment for this mom that also happens to be a nurse.
Okay, I assumed she was a nurse. You didn't write anything down if she was a nurse. My bad, but I guess my assumption was correct.
Tell the story, please.
Yes. So initially, this woman was at the pro-Trump, revolution or whatever the pro-Trumpers call it, right? So she got her ass smacked, and her daughter actually saw a clip of that and exposed her on Twitter. Said, "Mom, oh, what up, Will?"
Was it with a can of Twisted Tea?
Do you mean like her ass or like slap to the face?
Bro, if you saw, like, we got footage of it. We got a news clip of it, but you see her picture. It looked like she got hit in the face with a can of whoop ass.
Could have been a Twisted Tea then.
Could have.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you gonna play the clip?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
UMass Memorial announcing Friday evening an employee is no longer part of their organization after discovering the care provider may have been involved in the protests and incidents that followed violent events at the Capitol. UMass Memorial says they received numerous expressions of concern through social media and that they condemn such behavior. The Worcester Hospital not identifying that employee, but a teenager took to social media identifying her mother as Teresa Duke. Her LinkedIn says she was a hospital employee. The teenager says Duke was on the receiving end of a punch that was thrown in a widely circulated video on social media. In a tweet, Duke's daughter says, "Hi Mom, remember the time you told me I shouldn't go to the BLM protest because they could get violent? This you?" Court records we obtained say a woman was recording Duke with her cell phone. There was a scuffle, and the woman punched her. This all happening near the White House around 10 Wednesday night. Asante Smith has been charged with assault. Duke was not charged. We tried several times today to get Duke's side of the story. She told us through an intercom she didn't have any comment and told us to leave and not to come back. Now, court documents also show that the woman who punched Duke was also punched by one of Duke's relatives, also from Massachusetts.
Oh shit!
All right, so then, so her daughter sees that clip, right, and she goes to Twitter and says, "Mom, remember when you told me I couldn't go to Black Lives Matter protests because they can turn violent? This is you?"
Dude.
You just got a daughter. That's cold.
Her daughter disowns her. It's like, that's not my mom anymore. And apparently her job is now disowning her as well. She's getting fired from the hospital she worked at.
Nice.
I don't want that bitch taking care of my ass. If I end up in that hospital.
Do you live in Massachusetts?
Nah, but you never know. I might end up there.
Amazing how you make almost everything about you.
Not with that mustache.
Really a challenge.
Yeah.
So that's all I got.
All right. So here's my question to you guys. What is the least thing you would expect to be made fun of if you were a celebrity?
I don't know, but my question to you is, how did you get the caterpillar from A Bug's Life to sit on your fucking upper lip?
Paid him $55.
That's it?
That's it.
You tell him
I thought it was a great deal. Say that again?
I bet he did too. He's got a bunch of hairy bitches all over him.
Yeah.
So what was your question?
So what is the least thing you would expect to be made fun of if you were a celebrity?
The fact that you look like a fucking broke Mario.
Thank you. I am a broke Mario. Jose.
You look like Rod Favre's Mexican cousin.
I was like, hey, your clothes? Because I know some rich people that just kind of dress really bummish just because they can. So that'd be my guess.
You look like the last paramedic on Earth.
All right, so in Kylie Jenner's case, apparently having weak water pressure in her master bathroom shower made people go nuts this week. So she did a IG live video showing off her mansion, her multi-million-dollar mansion. And when she went to show off this like really expensive shower that she has, the water pressure was weaker than a limp dick on a Saturday night. And it's taking the internet.
There was less pressure in that water than on her father's erection.
Oh fuck!
I'm out.
Yeah, man. I mean, all right. Here's what's up. If I had a house that expensive, I don't know what the hell this house costs, but if I had a house like that, or any house in general, I expect to have good water pressure in my shower. It's one of the few things that I enjoy.
Nah, fuck that. If I got a house, I plan on showing off. I'm gonna make sure everything works before I start filming. That way, I know what the fuck to avoid. Because if my water pressure ain't on point, son, I ain't turning shit on.
Her water pressure is lower than white kids' pressure to fucking do something with their lives.
Damn.
Non-existent.
It's okay. He'll find out what he wants to do with his life at some point.
Bullshit.
I know. That's what they probably tell the kids. That's what parents tell themselves, I think. Jose, any thoughts?
I think maybe she just prefers weak water pressure. It's always not a money thing. She has money to like get good water pressure.
So she likes the drip.
I think she likes the drip.
Yeah, she likes that like weakish, no force attached to it when she's taking her
Bro,
shower.
tell me why that faucet looked like it was saying "Baby Shark."
Oh man.
But the Luis Fonsi version of Baby Shark. Real. It's catchy as fuck too.
Oh man, I wouldn't know. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm gonna look it up after this episode.
Let's get Bernie on that remix.
Oh shit. All right,
I'm here today once again to ask you to sing Baby Shark with me.
Man, hey, when Bernie releases that next mixtape, though, it's gonna be pretty badass.
Feels a burn too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be wearing MC Hammer's old fucking jumpsuit.
Straight out of Vermont. Oh man. All right. Excuse me.
And ain't nothing
Okay,
but a thing.
Oh yeah, one thing. I don't know if this is true, but going back to that Capitol shit, I saw a tweet from Nancy Pelosi where she said someone shit on my desk.
Oh no!
I mean, a lot of those dudes are actually spearing shit on the walls of the Capitol.
I was like, I honestly, that is the one thing out of that whole ordeal I actually expected someone to friggin' take credit for, and no one did. Like, bro, if I had to go to jail, can you imagine how much street cred I'd have in prison? Like, I shat on Pelosi's desk.
I shit on the Speaker of the House desk. Yeah, seriously.
By the way, I didn't shit on her desk. I wasn't there. Just making sure y'all know that.
Same here. Yeah.
Always make it about yourself.
Since they hunting motherfuckers.
My cell phone data will show that I have not left the state of California.
No, the hell it won't. It doesn't work.
That's right. Bitch, AT&T is still tracking my ass.
Anyway,
I know, right? Next joke.
12 a.m. masturbating in his room.
Jesus Christ, boys. Next joke. What's the difference between oral and anal? Any takers?
Taste?
One will make your whole
So you've
day.
been told, right?
Hey, on a good day, son.
Oh my. One will make your whole day. The other one will make you weak.
You fucked that up.
Yeah, I did.
It's all right. So you tried.
Well, Bulls. Well, you kind of threw the joke in a different direction there, Jose.
No, I didn't. Literally, it just said,
Jose, not you.
One makes your whole day. One makes your whole week. Great. I just released the ghostwriting tapes.
Oh man, that's a really good play on words.
Yeah. We know who writes the jokes now, guys.
Yep, Marcus.
Damn it.
What are you doing, segment? Jose, what do you got here?
All right, I got probably the worst excuse ever for someone claiming that they didn't have sex. So there's this teacher from the UK. She's married with 3 kids, and she was accused of having sexual relations with a 15-year-old student on 3 different occasions. So her lawyer is arguing that because she is 5 feet and only reaches the student's shoulders, that it's physically impossible for her to have sex with that student.
Yeah,
because of her
standing up. But if
She
you
can
lying
still get on
down,
her
there ain't
back
no
on a
problem.
bed.
Wait, she's 5 feet?
She's 5 feet.
I don't even care how tall the student is. Like, that is not impossible.
Nah, bro, I think it is, bro. If you actually take into consideration the rotation of the Earth, and then you
So her lawyer's gonna have fun.
Rotation of the Earth, position of the sun, whether it's a full moon or not.
Bro, what's her zodiac sign?
Yeah.
She on full tilt.
There's a solar flare tomorrow. That's gonna throw things off.
Oh,
Sorry,
wait,
it's not
hold
gonna
on.
happen.
The only thing that's gonna flare is that thing on your lip.
Wait, so because of her height, what, instead of doggy style, she does the wheelbarrow?
I don't even know, but
hey,
if the Mountain from Game of Thrones can get it in with his girlfriend,
he had a girlfriend
or a wife or something. I don't know, but like the Mountain, like his girlfriend is super tiny. So
the mountain. Oh, you mean no?
From Game of Thrones.
You mean the Hound?
No, the Hound's brother, or what's his name?
Yeah, he raped the chick.
Get it in.
Damn.
That would have been so.
It is the second time tonight we have to say we do not condone rape.
That's a horrible reference, guys.
What the fuck is wrong with you two?
I was talking about
you blaming me for?
the actor in real life, not the Game
He was
of
just
Thrones.
talking. Damn, bro, you should have just said the actor who played the mountain. Like
I
we
just
just
don't
went
know
down
his
the
name.
dark
Oh my god.
Right thing.
You were right down that dark road.
All right,
8 Mile
Marcus,
Road.
your turn, brother. What you got?
All right, so I got Jesus.
I think Ricky finally
Jesus.
broke that
Sorry.
album cover.
I did. It's not an album cover.
He's trying to tear off that plastic. All right, so I got 2. So first one, I'm gonna just go with the one we got video for, and then I'll explain the second one. So I got this video of this woman who goes on a destructive joyride in a U.S. Postal Service van.
Oh, she decided to go for the federal felony. Nice.
Pretty much. So let's go ahead and roll the clip real quick.
Breaking now at 11, a trail of destruction left in Bed-Stuy after a woman smashes her way through Brooklyn streets behind the wheel of that stolen postal truck. Thanks so much for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Natalie Pasquarella. You just watched the moment that wild ride finally came to an end. And that was only after police say the driver plowed into more than a dozen parked cars. I want to go out live to News 4's Gilma Avalos in Bed-Stuy to explain how investigators say that suspect actually ended up in the driver's seat. Gilma.
Natalie, that joyride, a bizarre joyride, ended on Fulton and Kingston with a wrecked postal truck, the driver handcuffed on the ground, but not before witnesses say she tried desperately to get away, leaving a mess behind, sideswiping cars, rear-ending vehicles, and you're about to see the moment that she got blocked in by the very crash that she caused. And there you can hear the metal crunching. You heard that metal crunching, the tires screeching as the driver behind the wheel of the stolen USPS truck slams into that unsuspecting vehicle. You can see the moment she's trapped by the wreck, with police opening the side door of the truck and pulling the driver out and onto the ground where they handcuffed her. Police say that truck was empty as a Postal Service employee was out making deliveries, and that's when a woman jumped in, took it for a spin, leaving more than a dozen cars, some parked, others on the road with dents and damage. And this is surveillance video of the moment police surround the driver. You can even see after she hit that gray vehicle, she was backing up, trying to get away. An officer forced to jump onto the hood of a patrol car for safety. Such tense moments that another driver on the road, unrelated to this, seen pulling up onto the sidewalk to get his family to safety. And you're about to hear from one of the drivers the suspect rear-ended during her failed getaway attempt.
We were coming down Fulton Street, going, I guess, west, and all of a sudden we got rear-ended really hard, and I'm like, why am I getting hit by a mail truck? They tear off the corner of my car and then, go around me and plow into 5 other cars a little bit down Fulton.
It was scary because the first thing was thinking that the vehicle would have entered the, I don't want to thought the way they were acting like they were desperate. They had to try and get away, so it's like, I don't know if they were going to ride people over on the sidewalk or what.
And you just heard.
Like, bro, like she she plowed into everybody. My question, well, I'm not going to say, what do you think? She's probably high. Anyway, but, like, bro, they yanked her out of that damn truck. Like, I'm pretty sure they were so damn pissed. The one who yanked her was like, when I get my hands on you.
I mean, we already got enough mail delays. We don't need more.
Like, you already fucking up. Like, she hit everybody. Like, you couldn't even miss the parked cars. Damn. Now I don't feel that bad about Travis.
I knew you were gonna go there. The reason Jose's not laughing much is because he had a very tragic and traumatic experience with one of our friends, and
one of which he will never go in a car with Travis ever again.
Same here. I'm not gonna lie. I did not enjoy riding in a car with him after that. What's hilarious is how me and Ricky were up the street and drove past you guys thinking, nah, that's not them. By the way, that is the only time Ricky has ever turned off the radio in my car from like the shock of the phone call he got.
I didn't realize people didn't know that.
Turn off the radio. Turn off that bull.
Gotta hear this, bro. Breaking news. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
The Asian guy just hit a parked car with our friend in the car with them.
That's not really breaking news. Dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun. I still thought it was hilarious when the cops showed up. They were like, "Is that your, like?" The cop came up to me. He's like, "Is that your car?" Like pointing at Travis's car, and I'm like, "Nah, bro, that's my car." The fuck.
All right, so let's let's move on to the second video. So the second video that I found, so for community guideline violation reasons, we can't show the video, but I will link the video in the description. So if you guys want to see it, you can. You guys all saw the video. Basically, it was a Twitch live stream of this guy holding his kid playing Madden, sucking balls at Madden so much that he broke his $300 controller. We'll get to that one in a minute.
That wasn't the infuriating part.
And he tosses his kid onto the beanbag chair. The kid's basically crying most of the time. And when he tosses him on the beanbag chair, he's still cussing up a storm and yelling and shit. And then kid starts crying even more because he's yelling. And yeah, babies do that because they're upset. They don't like being in uncomfortable environments. And this dude screams at the kid to shut the fuck up. Almost broke my phone right there. Like I came this close to just because as a father, and yeah, I mean, I've told you guys my son passed away about 5 years ago. Yes, in that situation, like just thinking about the simple fact that you screaming at your kid like that because you suck at a goddamn video game. And don't get me wrong, I'm a game designer, and I'm a lifelong gamer. We all suck at games at first, but you practice, you get your skills up, and you get better. And to be honest, my personal belief is I'm not showcasing my stupidity unless I really just want people to hear my commentary. But I'm not about to show you how much I suck at a game and live stream it, especially holding my son and then blame my son because I suck. That's basically what he did.
Ricky, Jose, your thoughts?
Like, Jose, as a father, what do you think?
I'm right there with you, man. I mean, my initial reactions were like, not only is he like a horrible human being, but he's just a horrible father. You know, the kid was obviously crying because he was yelling and freaking threw the controller down. And instead of calming him down, like throwing him in the beanbag and then screaming at him like top of his lungs, saying like, "Shut the F up." Like I would have just punched him if I was there.
Hard as shit.
Yeah.
It'll hit him with that two-piece, twisted teeth. Like,
No, guys. I mean, I think you guys are being a little harsh. I think the fact that the baby's sitting on his lap kind of offset the weight on the remote. Obviously, guys, this guy's a piece of fucking shit. This guy fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be a father to understand that. Like, there's no way that he should be yelling at that child or any child for the fact that he sucks at Madden.
Yeah.
Right.
Like shit. I was watching the damn Warriors game and they were losing.
Spent $300 on a remote.
For real.
I was going to say, like, what do you expect any less shitty behavior for someone that splurges $300?
Wait. I honestly think he bought that controller thinking it would make him like the bee's knees at Madden.
Yeah.
He probably saw some dude he follows on YouTube and he was like, I bought this, it's $300. It helps my gameplay so much, guys. Like, it's awesome. This dumbass was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. And then I'm gonna start whooping ass on that.
It's got turbo on it.
Hey, bro, actually, I just bought a remote that was so that I could play on the Switch, right? Because the little sticks don't really work for me. But it was actually like $40. And I figured that's a standard remote price.
Yeah, like 40 to 60.
Yeah. So, but it does have a turbo button. I still don't understand what the fuck that's about.
Like, oddly enough, like I was watching, like when my son was alive and I used to babysit him, I was watching recap on. Well, not. I was watching a Warriors game, and I'm not gonna lie, I got pissed. Not at him. I got pissed at the Warriors because they lost that game, and I was pissed off. Just like, what the fuck? What kind of pass is that? After a while, like my son actually started crying. I picked him up. I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry, little man. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at these idiots doing something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And he perked up and he looked at the damn TV and was like, really?
Now I understand.
I was like, okay. You got me, little man. I'm sorry. A little dumb, right? Over get mad at something I can control.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that dude obviously is a shitty person. Probably shouldn't be a father. He shouldn't have a kid.
Oh, but on a positive note though, he got so much backlash from that video. He had to close all of his accounts, including his Twitch account. His girlfriend left him and took the baby with her. And I'm pretty sure I heard something about him losing his job as well, I think.
Nice.
All behind that video. And to be honest, it serves you fucking right.
It does.
Get your life together, asshole.
I don't believe in men losing their livelihood, but honestly, that goes right out the window as soon as you turn your frustration on your children.
Yeah. At that point, I think he lost the right to be a father. Like, restraining order. Can't get near him again.
Like, I honestly hope you don't get no visitation rights. You need to go to anger management, and you need to lose every single piece of gaming equipment you got because you can't play Madden, son. I can only imagine what other games you suck at. And Julio left again.
Where the fuck did he go?
It happened again.
He got triggered.
Okay, bro. The title of this episode is Hot Potato.
It's what?
Hot Potato. Turn your camera on, genius.
It is on. Hold on.
No, it ain't.
We've been recording for almost 2 hours.
I think we're pretty much done, right? We just need the last joke.
I still got some stuff, but unless I want to make fun of Elon Musk, which I think I'm going to lay off Tesla for the rest of
another Tesla.
Yeah, two straight episodes so far.
Well, Tesla created a job for people to respond on Twitter.
You go Robo voice.
God damn it!
You sound like a masturbating robot.
Fuck it. All right. Last joke, because my internet sucks. It's ruining the episode. I gotta call AT&T and fucking have a fist fight with these motherfuckers tomorrow.
You won't though.
Nick, boy, watch me. I am. Fuck this shit.
Next joke. Stay on task.
Why does Dr. Pepper come in a can?
Does your mom look?
Why?
Because his wife is died.
His wife is died?
His wife died.
Dude, how could you consecutively fuck up every joke?
I don't know, man.
How?
We out.
Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, subscribe. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, Spotify, and Anchor. And peace out, everybody. Have a good week.
Peace.
Yeah. Peace, guys. Talk to you guys later.
Later.